Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Brandi Spencer. I'm going to give y'all just a second, one more second, to give me one more heart and share it one more time. Hello, Jen. There you are. Here I am. Woo! Follow you. Yeah. No. We're not. Come on, guys. So I'm gonna build a section into this where we can say what we do and share how amazing we are. But there's a lot more effective ways than say, follow me. So we'll talk about that too. While we're waiting, go ahead and say what you do. This is an amazing time to do it. What will we do for the hearts? So I'm going to have a heart contest today, and I'm going to give the person who gives me the most hearts a 30-minute consultation with me. I work with highly motivated, totally intelligent people who want to rock out their business. And the majority of the people that I work with have a business idea, or they have a specific set of skills that they've gained in corporate America that they want to turn into a business. So when they do that, they call me. I'm your girl. You have a home-based business and you coach other people. Okay, Doug, that's what Doug does. Tell me what you do, guys. What do you do? And if you see somebody who does something that you need, follow them. That's the way to follow, right? What is your website and your Facebook page? I got it ready for you. This is my website, brandilspencer.com. That's Brandi with an I-L, Spencer.com. That is my website where you can follow me, and I have a private Facebook group. And if you wanted to follow me at my private Facebook group, go ahead here, sign up so that you're on my, so that I allow you to be in the group, and I can stay connected with you with all kinds of other juicy goodness. So it's the Empire Builder Society.gra, like great.com. Nice branding, someone said. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. So, do you use LinkedIn? Yes, I do. I have a nonprofit that helps survivors of sexual abuse heal. And I think me and you are already connected. No, we're not, Black Women Heal. We're connected now. You're the co-founder of Author Audience Academy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have some super talented people in the group. Keep that coming, guys. I've got distracted, and I do that every once in a while, but keep telling me what you do. This is a great time to connect. I'm going to get my notes ready, and we are going to get started. If you are here and you have not followed Peripreneurs on Twitter, please do that. And if you have not followed them on Periscope, do that also. Q&A at the end, Brandi. Let's hear your story. Thank you. All right. So I am by trade a chemical engineer. So I was offshore with steel toe boots and hard hats on. And I was like, what have I done with my life? It didn't fulfill me. Then I became a teacher, and I did great as a teacher. And I loved the kids and I loved teaching, but the adults were, because of the office politics, not so much. But I was able to achieve success, like many of you. You can do great things, and it's not that you can't do things, it's that you don't really want to. And for lots of multi-passionate people, you understand exactly what happened to me. And so I got promoted as a teacher, and I began coaching people on how to become better teachers by observing them and giving them super quick feedback. So my whole life I've been an entrepreneur. My dad was an entrepreneur, and my whole life he groomed me to be one. So I knew I wanted to be one, and honestly, I knew I was kind of dulling myself doing what I was doing, and I was starting to become sour. Give me some hearts if you've ever become negative, like, I don't really want to be doing this. Like, this is not what I'm here for. If you can relate to me, give me a couple of hearts. Great. So that's what was going on with me. So that was going on for a couple of months, and no, I'm going to say at least a year. And I was like, look, I'm tired of hearing myself complain. I've been researching at night, busting my butt, trying to come up with a master plan, and I haven't been doing anything with it. Well, completely different fields. Yes, completely different fields. I'm multi-passionate. I mean, I can do all kinds of things, and I'm not like tooting my own horn, but it's true, right? And for a lot of people, we're just awesomely talented in lots of things. And hey, it's just natural, right? So what I did was I committed in 2013 to action. And 2013 was my year of action. I was going to stop researching so much, stop complaining, and start doing something about it. So I had notebooks and papers and sticky notes and all kinds of things like that everywhere, right? So if you have sticky notes everywhere right now that you're not doing anything with, put a 1 in the comment section. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I had sticky notes and ideas everywhere that I wasn't doing anything with. So I committed to action. And then over the course of the next 2 years, I made a lot of mistakes, wasted tons of money, and really whittled down on the things that work in building a business. And that is how I created my business, which is Consider the Possibilities. And I coach people who are multi-passionate entrepreneurs, people who are looking to transition from being an employee to an entrepreneur. And I help them package all those ideas and sticky notes. And I help you position it in a way that you can charge good money for what you do. Right? And think about it, guys. If a company is paying you $50, $60, $70, $80,000 a year to do something, believe me, they have seen your value and they know they can get a lot more value out of you. So one of the main things that I work with my clients is similar to Rakesh. Similar to Rakesh is I help people understand their worth and realize if they're paying you $60,000, they're probably getting $240 out of you, best believe. So I help people realize their worth, stand in their power, and create a business and a life that they love. So I think that I'm on a time limit tonight. Tell me if I'm on a time limit. What I want to do is just share a couple of things that really make the difference in my business and help me transition from an entrepreneur to from an employee to an entrepreneur. If that sounds cool, give me, say, pickles. And this is something I've seen, I think Robert C. Stern do, just something to jazz it up. Say pickles if this is interesting to you. Take your time. Okay. Because you see, I'm starting to talk fast, Ricky. Helping people is totally fulfilling. It is. And you see, it energizes me because I start talking fast and getting excited. I see pickles everywhere. Let's do this. Okay. So I have 5 or 6 different things that really made a difference for me when I made the decision to transition. So the first thing is I had to stop dreading where I was and realize that where I was had some very unique opportunities. Okay? That might sound simple, but think about it this way, guys. If you still have a 9-to-5 job, you come in contact with the most people over the course of your day at work, probably, right? Over the course of the day, you may be touching 50, 60, 100 people, 15, 10 people, I don't know. But there's not usually 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 people at your house. So the first thing is to get your mindset focused and trained to start seeing the opportunity at where you are and being really present in the now. And I'm not really woo-woo foo-foo, but as a business owner and as an entrepreneur, I have had to do that because 90% of being an entrepreneur and making it work is training your mind to stay focused on your goal, your plan, and what you believe in your heart you know can happen. Not all that other crap. Oh, I could. Oh my God, what if? But no, the awesomeness that could happen, right? The awesomeness for you favored 58 that could happen in Richmond, right? You have to stay focused on that, okay? So the opportunity is the first thing that you need to be focused on. Okay, so also that kind of floats into number 2. So start to talk to the people who are your dream clients, the people you think you want to work with. You may take opportunity and action, right? Great, you're enjoying this. Thank you very much. So start talking to the people who you think you want to work with, right? There's going to be some times when you think you want to work with a certain type of person, and then you just start having conversations with those people and you're like, oh, they drain me, and that is not where I want to give my time, right? So this is a great time for you to start picking and choosing and trying and changing and all that greatness. Business is a time to explore. And what better time to be exploring things than when you're getting a paycheck? Because at some point, you're going to be trying things and exploring, and your entire income is going to be dependent on it. So right now, you have a safety net. So rock it out right now and really take advantage of this opportunity. Sound good? Agree. The Creative Life says she agrees. Thank you very much. Right? This is exciting, guys. You can mess up a whole lot of stuff right now, and it's not even really going to matter because you're getting a consistent paycheck. Things are all good, and you can bend a little and test and research and try. Okay? All right. Also, this is a big one. So everybody knows that when you work for a company, you're like, oh, I work for idiots, right? Use that for your advantage. Use your job to start to spy on your company and really dig into their processes. Think about what works. What things is your company doing great? Can you take some of that and add it to your business? What things don't work so well? Like, what opportunities is your business missing? Should your business be talking to their customers more and making changes based on what their customers say? Hey, tax lady, how are you? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. You're one of my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right? And I'm probably not looking at my comments, so I'm getting to my comments. So look at what your job is doing right now. Look at the good, the bad, and the ugly, and think, what can I take? I was going to say steal, but what can I borrow from the company? What great things can I borrow? And what lessons can I learn so that when I start doing this, and it's all dependent on me, I don't do it. If that makes sense and you're rocking with me, give me a 3. Give me a 3 in the comments. Let me keep you engaged. I'm a teacher, and as a teacher, you would say, give me a thumbs up, or clap one time, or if you understand, say, bark like a dog, right? Different things. I want to keep you engaged, okay? Complaints are also an amazing opportunity to understand what people really want, right? Maybe the company offered something, but they didn't word it correctly, and people misunderstood. That's an opportunity. I always believe the customer has a bad experience and will tell 10 people. Exactly. So it's an opportunity to correct the problem, but also to engage with the customer, right? And to see what happened, what's going on, what's good, what's bad, right? And how can I serve you better? We okay? At work and at the university, you should absorb as much as you can and take that with you. Exactly. And so you might even want to do things like create a swipe file. And I'm not saying, let me give you a disclaimer. I'm not saying steal any proprietary information from your company. But what I'm saying is your company is probably advertising. What words are they using? And what I'm doing is for some people, your dream customer is going to be people who are your dream customer now, right? Because maybe you're working for a tax company and you're an accountant and you later want to have your own tax business. So they may be similar. But in other cases, it may be somebody totally different. So you're going to take what you can and the good stuff and the samples and the structures and the templates, and you're going to make them your own. Because guys, for most companies, especially if you're working for a corporation, they have like marketing teams who they pay millions of dollars to do research based on all these different algorithms and goodness. So why not use them to your benefit? Make sense? Okay, I'm checking my notes over here. So, and most importantly, what are the customers saying? Talk to them. Sometimes you will be amazed if you just start a conversation with a person. They will tell you everything. Like, to do business, you must learn about the business training. Right, exactly. Isn't it? An electrician is not a plumber. Be very clear about what people want. Exactly. You'll be amazed at people. They'll be like, I can't stand your company and y'all never listen to me. And last time I called, it was 45 minutes before they picked up, and that was ridiculous. And you can't do anything about it. But from that conversation and letting that person spew and get it all out, you now know what's important to those type of customers. Quick response, right? Quality customer service. Where will you be in 5 years? Me, I'm going to be blowing up in the top way. Break things down to details. Complaints from customers help you grow. Yes, they do. In the next 5 years, I want to be an international brand. And I think that things like Periscope are helping leverage the way. We got people from Brazil and London here from tonight who I hope connect with me. You can connect with me on Twitter at Brandi the Boss, at Brandi the Boss. Am I doing the right thing, Ricky? I want to get some questions, but I just have 2 more things to share. Am I doing okay, guys? Thank you, Ricky. Am I doing okay? Loving your energy, advice, and insight. Thanks, Alan. I appreciate it. Great, great, great. Yes, perfect. Okay, I got 2 or 3 more. Here we go. So, number 4, start your business now. So many people are like hoarding and saving money. Like, oh, when I have to have all this money to start my business. Start it while you're working, guys. Decide on your business model, which means decide on how you're going to make model. Are you going to sell products? Are you going to be a consultant? Are you going to sell maybe services like plumbing or whatever? So first of all, understand how you're going to make your money. Get clear on who you're going to serve. No time like the present. Best way to learn is by doing, right? And once again, you're doing with a safety net because you have a full-time job. Full-time job. So exactly, OSB David, you're planting seeds, right? So also, this is a great time for you to be doing things like creating social media accounts. Best to start making those mistakes now. Excellent, Raynar. That's one of my friends, Raynar33. Learning from them. Say what you do again, Raynar, because you're really supportive. I really appreciate you. Best way to learn is off people. Exactly. So, we all know that you can spend 8 million years in college, but you can spend 2 or 3 tough years in the field and learn more than you ever could, in a classroom. And I definitely encourage people to start a business with a safety net. Raynar is a life and business coach. Awesome sauce. Follow Raynar. Build your networks, guys. All right. Also, start asking your dream customers what they want. And guys, when I say dream customers, I don't mean rich people. I mean people whose income is between $1 and $6 million who live in metropolitan areas with populations between 4 and 5 million. These people are homeowners with children and wish that they could travel and keep their kids educated at the same time. Their problems are finding reliable people in Atlanta, Georgia. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So get really specific. I'm talking laser focus on your ideal customer. And even if you're this focused, there's going to be some people who don't have kids who are going to be drawn to you, but it's all good, right? But the people who are exactly all of those things are definitely going to be attracted to you as well. So that's what I mean by dream customers or your dream clients. So also research and create a mega list. The riches are in the niches, baby. I like that, Lloyd. Tony Lloyd. I'm gonna steal that. Sorry. I'll write your name down too. Tony Lloyd. The riches are in the niches. Love that, Tony. I love it. The riches are in the niches. Right? And what that means is the riches are in the small, very specific pockets of people that you can serve and the very specific problems that you can solve. Right? And the money is in solving problems. So if you are not positioning everything you do to be solving problems, then you're missing the boat. Right? That's where the magic is. positioning it to solve problems. And the only way that you're going to solve problems is by finding out what those problems are. And so I was going to say, create a mega list of customer problems. And so what you can do is start to create products and services and offerings and consultations around those problems and how you can solve them. You're not going to say, I'm going to sell you 4 calls and 2 of this and 1 of this. No, you're going to say, I'm going to help you get more customers into your new business. I'm going to help you package your services in a way that's going to help attract people and make the money that you need to make. You're going to say things like, I'm going to help you feel great and have the body that you used to have, maybe if you sold weight loss products, or maybe if you sold cars. I help people have a luxury experience as they travel and explore the world. Watch the replay. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Does that make sense, guys? I may be all over the place, but it's kind of what I do. I'm more of a big picture person, and then I help you bring it in together. All right. And I'm having a webinar tonight, Rakesh. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that was Renar. Was it Renar? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm having a webinar tonight, and I'd love for you to jump on because I'm going to be sharing more specific techniques for how to do some of these things and how to get things moving in your business. So let's move on to number 5. Think of your job as a personal ATM machine for your business, right? So what that means is start using your job to first of all, create a savings, but also to start doing things like, okay, absolutely. I will share before I go. Okay. I'm going to share that before I go. And let me share it right now real quick on my screen. I have a free training tonight. I have a bit.ly link to it. bit.ly explode your biz. I'm going to give you some strategies on how to explode your biz with Facebook. And for people just starting out, it'll help you create a solid foundation of targeted people who you know are interested in your business and who you can help along the way so they're ready to buy from you. And guys, you can also connect with me on my private Facebook page, the Empire Builder Society. Take a screenshot of that. Screenshot. I'm back. Are we doing okay, guys? I'm having so much fun. If you're having fun, say hell yes or hells yeah or if you don't say bad words. Just give me, I need to feel some energy. Screen printed. Awesome. Awesome. I expect to see you there. I expect to see you in the place. Hell yeah. All right. Thank you. I had to give you some other versions of how to respond. However you feel. Alana here from Rhode Island. Awesome job. Thank you, Alana. And guys, just get on Periscope and do it. Give. That's all you have to do. And give the way that you give. If this is not your style, don't try to make this your style. But you know what bores people to death. So try to pump it up a little bit. Be your bigger self when you're online, guys. And remember, online is an amazing opportunity for you to create your own celebrity, right? You can be like the celebrity coach or the celebrity plumber or whatever. But you can create your own image online or with platforms like this. So make sure that you're utilizing them, but make sure also that you're very clear on what your brand is. And if you're not, I'd love to connect with you and help you with that as well. So, okay, we're back. So, your job is your personal ATM. So save. Just money in general, because there's going to be so many things that pop up that you never thought of. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, okay? But also stop piling up on things like sticky notes, highlighters, paper clips, staplers, paper, ink, all that kind of goodness, because you're going to need it, right? And in the beginning, you're going to read a lot about people who their first launch, they did 10 million. But realistically, guys, buy your sticky notes now. That's all I'm saying, right? It's going to take a minute. Everything takes a minute. And so Not to say, who are you to buck the system and rock it out and make $1 million your first launch, but think about the numbers. What are the numbers behind that? It's highly unlikely. So instead of trying to be 1 in a million, why don't you plan to be playing yourself more in the average? And then when you do rock it out, it's all good and you have an amazing story to tell. But until then, buy your paper clips. Patience is the key in this. I'll be doing an after show too to get feedback, but yes. Oh, awesome. I love, and guys, in the after show, I would love like blatantly honest feedback as well, because I really want to get better. Cool. Okay. Also, when you are saving and buying things, get things like your business set up. Talk to a professional, consult with a professional, see what type of business structure you need, get all that squared away, get all your contracts and legal disclosures in line. You know, get all the goodness taken care of, right? Take care of it while you have income coming in, and it won't be such a big hit than if you're, you know, building a business and then putting out that type of money. It's better use of that money to use it as a cushion until later, okay? All right, so here's a good one. Number 6, get all the training and experience you can on the company's dime, right? So start asking about trainings, doing all their online trainings, going to all the cool events that teach you about sales, marketing, online marketing, communication, leadership, and then any other specific things that are specific to your industry that you know you need, guys. So really and truly, in order to do that and to know what you need to take a self-inventory and an honest look and say, hey, what am I lacking and what skills don't I have that I need to be a freaking awesome business owner and have a fearless business? And those are the type of courses you need to be taking, right? Maybe public speaking is not your thing. Take some classes on, get that fixed. Get your company to pay for that, right? And there's all kinds of ways that you can make that happen. You're an engineer. Put myself through training and passed at 48. Great. Oh, I'm an engineer too. I hope 48 is good. Let go some creative. Look at what now. Anything is possible. Absolutely go. I didn't understand that last comment. Hey, Nicole. All right, guys. So last thing I want to talk about is make sure you follow Ricky Baines 1. Ricky Baines 1. Follow so that you can go to the after party. He's having an after party. Sorry. All right. So one more thing that I want to mention, and then I'm going to share my link goodness again, and I am going to be out of here, baby. So number 7. So many people that I run into, so many of my clients, what they want to know is, how do I know when it's time to let the job go? When is it time to let it go? When is it time to let it go? If you want to know when it's time to let it go, when is it time to quit your job? When is it time to go full-time in your business? Give me all kinds of heart goodness. And remember, guys, I am offering a 30-minute business consultation to the person who makes it rain the most. I hope I'm pointing to the hearts. I saw another scoper today sniff the hearts. She said she got high off the hearts. Let me turn this way just in case it's this way. I thought that was really amazing. That was other side. Thank you. This side. Give me hearts, 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 hearts. Make it rain hearts. Whoever is giving me these light blue hearts is probably going to win now. So, all right. How do you know when you need to let it go? Here are a couple of ways. I would recommend that you let it go when you start hitting your income goals. How do you hit your income goals? You have to have some first, right? So you have to have goals and goals about the amount of money you want to make each month. Those goals should include, of course, your monthly expenses, right? But in addition to your monthly expenses, what about the extras? Are you going to plan your exit and then live on bologna? Are you going to plan your exit and live on sliced ham. It's up to you guys, right? But whatever your goal is and whatever your best life or life as your business, building your business is, whatever your life is as you're building your business, you need to plan that into your budget, right? So when you're consistently making that amount of money in your business and you're still working, you may want to let it go. That's one way to let it go. Let it go. That's one way to let it go. All right. Now, there's going to be some more adventurous people who have a really established nest egg. Maybe they have a truly, hey, Esther, they have a truly established pipeline of people who they are already working with as customers. Maybe they have a pipeline of people who are interested and they have a proven conversion rate that they know. Like, I know I can convert 5 out of these 20 people, no problem. Right? So once you start to have those types of measures in place and you have that type of confidence in your business based on the data and based on the numbers, you may want to say, hey, I'm going to let it go when I have 75% of the income that I want. Because if I'm doing 75% of the income working part-time, then I know I can do 125 if I do this thing full-time, right? So you're the boss, applesauce. It's your business. Asking yourself if you're building a lifestyle or a scalable business. Exactly, Tony Lloyd. So you may be like, look, I'm building a business, so I'm stocking up on ramen noodles for the next 6 months, and then I'm going to rock this thing out like I know I need to do it. All I caution you to do is make sure you have money set aside. You have a plan A and maybe a B and C. Some people say don't have any stinking plan. Hey, if you're committed to ramen noodles and living life by candlelight for a little bit, that's your business and you're the boss. But you have to make that decision for yourself and be committed to that decision as well. Okay? Depends on your needs. Exactly. You may be single. Hey, Tony Lloyd is on 5,000 hearts. I think he's going to win. Uh-oh. All right, Tony, I'm excited to talk to you. So that'll be awesome. All right. So, and then, like I said, when you have a consistent pipeline of people streaming into your business, right? And I'm not talking about a stream of people and you're out hustling where's my net? I'm talking about a consistent pipeline of people who are flowing into your business. Maybe you are making some calls out, but you have a good number of people contacting you as well. Right? And so for a lot of people, they don't have that. And I feel like social media is my zhuzh and online marketing is my zhuzh or my thing. So I help customers establish structures and systems in their social media and in their marketing online so that people are attracted to their business naturally. And then they have systems set in place so that they have their calls automatically coming into them. They have people people know exactly what number to call to get into contact with you. So you're spending the majority of your time and energy on working in your business, working on your business and not in your business on those little micro tasks that make us all crazy. Esther, welcome, Esther. All right. So I think, Ricky, am I going on to, what's the next step? That's all of my steps. Let me recap real quick. So I was giving some tips on how to transition from employee to entrepreneur. And that is taking advantage of where you are. Because if you're at a job, you're coming in contact with lots of people. Hey, True Power. Esther shared this on Twitter. Thank you. Number 2, start to talk to your dream clients, find out who they are, what their problems are, and then how you can position what you do to solve those problems. Number 3, start to look at your business and look at the processes and look at how they're doing things and start to look at what they could be doing better and what things you need to be doing in your business just like that and start doing it. Does anybody have any questions for Brandi? Thank you. You're like my moderator, dude. I love this. Ow. All right. And so then I said, start building your business now. Okay. So decide on how you're going to make money in your business, who your customer is going to be, Start to build things like your social media and start building a tribe of people who are really like supporting you and interested in what you got. And then start asking them what they want and what they want from you. And then, guys, as they're telling you what they want and what they hate about other people and fight the power, you can create amazing products and services based on that. Okay? Get all the training and experience you can. And then, guys, leave when you want to. Set a goal. When you reach it, get out of there. Questions. Here we go. Do we have any questions, comments, or concerns? Who is your perfect client? My perfect client are highly motivated, super ambitious entrepreneurs and professionals. The professionals have had amazing success in their career, and now they want to find amazing success in their business. I work typically with women who are between 35 and 50, but I would love to work with men as well. And I work with people who, like I said, have been great in business, and they may not have a network of people around them who understand what they need. Need help with getting, can you please repeat that, chocolate hearts? They may not have a group of people around them who have done it before. They may be the first person who has went to college in their family, or they're first in their family to do these types of things. So they don't have a network of people who really understand them. They're like a giraffe and they're talking to turtles. So they need a network of people and a mentor maybe, or a guide to help them. And that's what I am. So if that sounds like something that you need, or you want us to connect, I'd love to connect with you on Twitter at Brandi the THA boss. At Brandi the boss. And that's Brandi with an I. Yes, ma'am. Need help with getting people to help with what I don't understand. I'd love to help you with that, Favored 58. Make sure that we could get connected on Twitter. At Brandi the boss, same hashtag, same handle as Periscope, and we'll talk about it definitely. Are you talking? Can you hear me now? Some people say they can hear me. Okay, they can hear me fine. There's some lag maybe. I'll slow down just a little bit. So if any of the things that I talked about today may be something that you're interested in, you can reach me on Twitter, the same handle as my Periscope handle, at Brandi with an I, the THA boss. People